everything down before the other patrol groups could swing in and jump on you. But unfortunately, as a result, the self-destruct mechanisms on the second drone managed to kick in before you could salvage much of use from it. As is, you're currently hiding out under a bridge near one of the main roadways, trying to get two of your pretty heavily wounded companions back into good shape. It's been, from the start of this mission, about 4 days now, total. And you're approaching what you think is probably the just general LZ of where the rebel cell base is. The only thing you really know about the cell base is that they did some sort of underground buried op to try to keep most of their equipment going properly. Since this group wasn't a combat group, it wasn't a sabotage group or anything of the sort. They were part of the surveillance teams that were divided up into these cells. So you're hunting for them right now. Recently, as you've moved into this top left upper area, you've noticed that there's quite a few smoke clouds drifting up from certain areas into the sky. You don't know what they're sourced from at the moment, but one of them seems dangerously close to, by your best intel, where the rebel cell base is. I'm going to hand the reins of control over to you now.
Does it just look like... I wanted to just ask what the smoke looked like. Does it just look like a wall of smoke or what? Or does it phase into the smoke?
It's the one that's next to you, that you're closest to. It's still like a mile or two away, unfortunately, so you can't tell precisely. It's this thick, oily black smoke, and it's kind of fitfully like moving, but you can still see it's pouring out of some source fairly rapidly. It's more of a big plume coming out of this. It's not a solid wall.
Would survival help identify it?
Yeah, survival will tell you like what's probably burning, but it's not going to give you the in-depth analysis of it.
I can really assist with that.
Wait, what's your survival at?
0.
Yeah, so is mine. So I don't know if you can assist. Can you?
No. As long as we have something in it, then we can assist with it.
Okay, then go for it, homie.
All right, I'm assisting.
Like in the car, we're just arguing about what the smoke thing is.
Yeah, we're both pretty fucked up, but we're like trying to keep our minds off it by like looking at the clouds and just like wondering what that is. Is this wisdom?
I wonder what that black one is. Okay.
Why don't I just do it instead of assisting? Because I always nail these.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
This is like the story of our game for like the last 2-3 sessions has been.
When you assist, you fail.
Rolls really well.
Pretty well.
Yeah, I know.
Who takes the actual roll with the assist rolls pretty good too, just not as good.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, goddamn, I should just roll.
Yeah, eventually, just your argument collectively, like you're going, oh, it's got to be this kind of stuff because of that oiliness and such. Eventually, like, the wind shifts slightly, and a bit of the smoke, like, blows over the top of the bridge. And as it goes by, you can see, like, thin little particles of some sort of lightly glowing ash in it, like maybe paper ash or whatever it is. Eventually, you decide it's probably an office building of some kind, because that would mean it would have lots of the standard combustibles in it, like the internal furnishings and that. But it also has that really thick, blackened, heavy smoke of plastics and rubber going up.
You know something funny?
It's some big commercial building.
This entire time, just because, like, I don't know why, I just thought that we were driving through, like, a desert.
I thought it was kind of desert. No, it's kind of deserty with like little patches of civilization. That's what I was thinking.
I thought we were just like driving from one kind of like in quotes bubble city to another.
No, this entire area is loosely populated, but the area up ahead it looks a bit more urban.
Oh, I thought we were in desert with like bubbles of civilization.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not even actually that deserty. It's just more of the planet wasn't like big on agriculture to begin with. So it's the baseline assumption is desert, but it's not really that. It's kind of not
I think I
badlands.
assume that because you said Mad Max multiple times.
Yep.
That is the theme we've driven into immediately, multiple times.
Especially with my car. It's literally looks like something from Mad Max.
It's more like we're in the outskirts of a city of the region,
Yeah.
and we're closing in on the central part.
Right. So wasn't our plan that we were going to we could either just charge right in or we could heal up and then go?
Yeah.
And so we healed up. Now we're going, or are we still healing?
No, we're going now.
I'm at 2.
Okay.
I'm at 2 out of 5.
No, you can't be at 2 out of 5. We healed most of us, I believe.
Well, it was only me and
so.
As I said, you were on day 4, so you only spent 1 night healing so far. If you want to burn another day trying to heal, that's up to you guys.
I'd say let's just go because I can be in the car and that'll save me. The car's got plenty of hit points.
So wait, do I add a hit point, or did we add a hit point before we?
We added it last time because I was at 1.
And last session I performed medical services to you.
All right.
All right. So I guess now we're heading to where we think the base is.
Okay. Yeah. Move forward 2 squares, real quick.
But you are definitely not at full HP.
Nope. That's why I'm staying in the car. I just like their last counter with the guy who was stalking us. I'll just stay in the car and just yell out the window.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll just shoot out the window.
Yeah. Car crew.
I pull out my sniper rifle and be on the lookout, trying to see if there is any ambushes, robots, drones. I don't know what else.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a perception check, please.
Can I assist with his perception?
You're busy driving.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't think
I
you
will
can
not
look through the scope.
assist. I mean, I'm driving. I'm keeping my eyes open.
Yeah, but you're doing something else right now.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's go with perception, right?
Yeah, perception off of wisdom.
Can anybody assist?
Can I make a security check off of intelligence? Oh well, actually it's the same. Never mind. I'm confusing different character sheets. And in another game, I have a guy with a 6 in wisdom, so he's a pretty reckless dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do, especially if you're using a scope. No, as you come up towards the what everyone assumes at this point is the cell base, you're jumping onto this. I'm trying to think of the right words for it here. Sorry, it's more of a downtown sector. It's getting into they're packing a lot of small multi-story buildings in together. There's a couple of those old staple buildings. You've got little clock towers. You've got post offices, all that sort of stuff. But especially as you get in, you briefly enter this wide patch as you get to the approximate location of the cell base. In the middle of the road, there are 2 cars. One of them's flipped over and burning. The other one has already a burned out shell. This is the source of the smoke cloud. It apparently, the wind pushes it up much farther north, so it's apparent that way, but this is the source. The burning car, a single burning car doesn't seem like it would be.
Yeah, maybe it was a
That'd be
victim
post-tech.
of maybe it was a victim of drone patrol.
Yeah, but
I thought for a second that you just said that that car was making all 3 clouds of smoke, and I was just like, what?
What?
Wait.
I was just like, what is with the air here?
That's a lot of smoke for 1 car.
That's exactly what I'm trying to point out. Yeah, that's a lot of smoke for. Well, I'm saying, guys, that's a lot of smoke for just 1 car.
Doesn't mean their base is
But that's not what the perception check was about.
Okay.
The perception check
Oh, sorry.
was about. Yeah. A lot of people are probably focused on the car right now since it's a very strange occurrence lying in the middle of the road. But the more important thing, especially for James Holden to notice, is there's another unscheduled drone patrol. Apparently they've juggled up the timings again. And the only reason you notice this especially, and it's of something to note, normally you can spot them and hide in enough time. This one is suddenly emerging from the cloud of smoke. You guys don't have much time to get out of the way, and there's not a lot of hiding spots right here. You've just moved through that big gap of downtown into this kind of clear little park area. But there is cover if you move quickly.
All right.
Two
Marley?
things I want to ask.
Your move.
Shoot.
Yeah, two things I want to ask. One is, can I just roll like a blank perception to see? Is there anything special with that car, which is why there's so much smoke? Because that's what Mally would think. Oh, that car must be like a really good one, have a lot of smoke in it. He's not the brightest.
Yeah, he isn't.
But after that, I was wondering, could we like blend in like we're just part of this convoy that was already attacked, or is that like just too obvious?
Yeah. The problem is, as best as you can tell, the drones run on electronic mapping, so they compare things to the last run they did. So it's kind of like a shotgun approach to detecting stuff, because lots of things casually shift. So it could work, it might not work. It's down to a dice roll.
I think
though.
we're driving.
All right, yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're gonna just hide. I'm just like floor it into like some hidden place with cover, and I'm gonna hide. we're hiding. The car is hidden.
Give me a vehicles check, ground vehicle check for that.
Okay.
This is just how quickly you can.
This uses my
your-
this is wisdom, because I'm knowing where the car will fit and whatever things, where it'll fit and how to get it into that position that I want it to be.
Yeah. I was
All
going to
right.
go with more dex or int, but wisdom works too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's not so much that you do poorly, it's that the drones are very close because of their cover from the smoke cloud. So as you're pulling like into your piece of cover, you can see one of the drones says, "Ooh."
Can you reroll it?
I would
Wait,
assume.
how do I?
Yeah.
He's not
Are
an
you an
expert.
expert?
If I should have been an expert with this character, but I wanted psychic powers. It's too late.
Oh,
Um,
that's right. I forgot.
So from what I noticed, it detected movement, or did it detect like the car? Like, did it just notice movement, or did it say like, oh hey, I see this car pulling into this like kind of hidden area?
It could be both, but unfortunately you guys don't know enough about the drones in truth.
All right, then I'm going to which type of drone was it? The new one or the old one?
Pardon?
Is it the new drone, or is it the old type of drone?
It's a full set of like drone group, but
Okay.
you don't know if one's approached you yet. You just know that you definitely did not get into cover soon enough.
All right.
Oh,
Shit. Okay.
I want to
then
use
ignore what I said.
I'm ready to floor it, but I'm going to I want to use psychic manipulation to like kind of have like a rock on the other side. Like I'm on one side of the street, maybe the other side of the street, like a rock falls over, like a building is just collapsing a little bit.
He
I'm gonna
always-
try it again. I'm gonna
your
try it
character
again.
just always thinks that cartoon shit works.
Look, come on, this is all I got. Remote
I love it.
manipulation. I'm a
Let's do
psychic.
this.
Someone
Can I
throw a
try it?
rock into that bush. Quickly, search the whole area.
We go
I just-
full
I
S
just-
in grades.
I just know
Alright.
on the other building, like on the other side of the street. We're on one side. I want the other side. I want just like a little rock to like fall, like it's some part of rubble that's like maybe on top of a roof that just kind of is on the edge that just kind of
Okay,
tips off.
if you want to do that, we could just grab one of the mines, throw it on the other side of the road, and make it explode.
No, but
I mean-
what?
It will take
But-
too long time.
Yeah, just let me. Can I just do the psychic thing? Because if they see they already saw movement. We're in the car. We can just try to outrun them. I can do it, but
I don't
can
know
try.
if you can do that actually.
I can
If
try.
you can outrun it, I mean.
I think I can do it. I've got a good driving skill, even though it didn't show last time. But I say I can try the rock thing. That's how I can help. Maybe we could do a stealth also. Someone could. I don't think I can help with stealth. I can actually. So
Really?
we could do stealth and we could do psychic rock on the other side of the street. So they check the other building and maybe we roll away or something. I don't know.
All right, let's try it. We don't lose anything anyway, so.
Yep. So I'm spending a psychic point to do it.
Okay. And someone needs to figure out a way of making you guys stealthier. And I'll give you a stealth check.
I can help with that.
I can use my knowledge of cars to kind of shut it
I have
off.
stealth 1, so I can tell him where to drive.
Yeah, I mean, I can try and give you an assist.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
could,
I can.
I
Yeah, I can
get a
also leave.
0.
Yeah,
We're all just sitting here like, where the fuck do we go? Where the fuck do we go?
No, maybe that's what the stealth check is. It's the one person who knows a lot about stealth suddenly going, no, just shut up. This is good now.
Oh,
Just
shit.
stay
Actually,
still and
hold on.
turn off the car.
That is
Actually,
so
that's a
perfect.
15.
Switch.
That's a
Damn.
15. That is
Okay.
14,
That
sorry.
is so. Yeah, no, literally, they go right in front of us. They just don't see us though.
Yeah,
You
no,
blend in
no,
so
that's
well.
what it is. It's everyone's panicking. You're like in this dilapidated carport garage area, and everyone's like panicking. There's holes in the ceiling that they can see through. Everyone's like moving around, trying to like get into cover. And you just say, "Everyone, shut up. Just sit still." Everyone freezes, and you just see like a drone, like some horrible like we're getting some shark images here of like them bumping up against like one of those cages that people dive into to go watch them. It's just the drones, like the side of it, the silvery glow of it, just like kind of drifts by some of the holes. A large blank red eye like stares blindly through, not detecting anyone. There's just this long, drawn-out moment. And then eventually you can hear the drones slowly fading, the dull bass hum of their grav engines disappearing. Apparently that was all it took to escape Imperial drones. Sit really, really still.
And toss a rock.
Wait, is
It's
that
very
for
important.
all of the drones or what?
That
Wait,
was...
I thought that. Are there
Oh,
two types of drones or not? I am very confused.
There are two types of drones, but it doesn't seem like the second kind, the new kind, ever comes down to do scans or sweeps.
Okay. Then ignore my question earlier.
All right. So as soon as we're safe, we're gonna keep going. Do I move the car?
Yeah, eventually it's clear, but it's... You're pretty paranoid now because the smoke causes a lot of cover for anything moving through the air. Do you guys check out the two cars on the road at all, or do you just give them a pass of...
Oh wait, I want to check them out.
on
I
us?
kind of want to check them out. Like in the car, I want to like roll down the window and just like point like a gun out and just kind of slow roll by it.
Yeah, as you slowly roll by, you can see it's not a regular car like yours. This looks like some sort of TL4 borderline TL5 grav vehicle.
My
It's
character.
It's less of a car and more like kind of like a Hummer, is the way it's built.
Okay,
How-
he immediately like stops the car, like hard
How-
brake, and jumps out and like falls to his knees and just like
No,
Explore.
before he jumps out, I stop him, and then I'm just gonna like look at it real quick out the window, and then how does it actually look? Like, does
Yeah,
it look like it's still held up or what?
It looks like it's like as burned out as they can go. Like it's not like suddenly going to explode out of nowhere.
All right. So
But-
there's still like parts that you can get, right?
It's unlikely there's anything left. Like I said, it's burned out, but there might be some
Would it
electronics that aren't fully scrapped.
Okay. Apparently you cut out for me for a second there, Dashel. What did you say?
there's good
Uh,
stuff in there.
Not going to explode. Pretty much everything is probably burned out, but there might be something. It depends on how much time you're willing to waste sitting out in the open without the ability to spot drones that are incoming.
I say,
A drone
Inca,
control
can
this
we
game.
just move the fuck along?
Give me just like one glance. Like I just like run up really quickly. Like door's still open. I just want to like check to see does it have like a gravitic stabilizer that works.
What
Give
part
me-
of burnt out you do not understand?
It's just
Yeah,
like
you
look,
might-
like a glance. It's just a glance.
You know that
like,
neither of us have tech, right? We're not going to be able to do this.
come on. I mean, not yet.
And the
Give
one
me a
person that does
science
have tech doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, I want someone to give me a science check off of wisdom. No, I lie. Intelligence.
You know, I
I
completely
don't want to
forgot
waste
that
time,
science
so I'm
was
not
a
gonna
skill.
give you that roll. Because I don't
Wow.
want to
All
waste
right, fine. I'm gonna do my shitty science roll. Can anyone assist?
No.
time. I could, but
Okay,
no.
fine. All right, so it's off of int.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
a
wow.
strong 6. A strong 6.
Yeah, after a bit of like poking at it, you realize you have no idea how to tell if it's been like damaged or not. This oil smoke has like ruined everything seemingly.
Okay,
I
so
like
what
to
my
think
character
that he's
gains
just like
from this-
poking it with the stick.
Yeah,
he is. He
here's my
totally
curse
is.
upon you. You've rolled well enough to know that there's probably something here you can get, but you haven't rolled well enough to be able to specifically identify it. So this could be worth staying. There could be some good stuff here, but
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna mark it.
Wait, does the car have GPS?
No, I just marked it. There we go. Good shit here.
No, I'm wondering, does the car have GPS? Can we do this? Because I don't know if our characters are smart enough to remember.
I have
this.
given you this whole map, so
Wait, I marked it on the map. I marked it on the map. Good shit here, and it's no. It doesn't look like it's obvious, so I'm just gonna say, all right, let's keep going. On the way back, if we have time, and I like look at it, just like we're gonna make time for you, and I just like reach out as I drive away. All right, so
yeah. As you drive forward, you move into this clear area. It's not specifically a. I'm gonna have to start doing that lumpkin thing and pay you guys money every time I use No, it's the clear area is the beginning of a college university campus. It's got these wide flat areas with little artificial designs, landscapes, and all that sort of stuff. But as you move in closer, you can see there's a primary building, and it's this big styled old Greek Parthenon-ish with lots of pillars and a big that big frieze marked painting they used for their roofing styles. It's yeah, it's built like that. Off to the side there's a smaller building. It looks like some sort of administration's room. Up front there's a parking lot and a lot of like old cars parked there. Something doesn't seem right.
It's something like my common sense is tingling.
my
Something
common
like-
sense is tingling.
This is unfortunately one of those it's too quiet moments.
Yeah, because we
I
know enough that even if the rebels still hides, they should have somebody as a lookout. Do we know that?
Well, presumably and hopefully, if they have someone on lookout duty, they're well hidden. So
So
What I want to do is I want to like pull over and like to the place where the car can be hidden, and then I want to very quickly grab all the landmines and just like bring them inside the car, not just in the trunk, so we could like throw them if we need to at people. Just my
throw
thought.
landmines.
I just want to point out,
Are we throwing
priming a
landmines?
landmine and throw it is like a 30% chance of setting it off, depending on how it lands.
All right, never mind. I'm not doing that. I just hide the car. We're in the car. We're hidden, and I'm like, what do we do?
Can I like? I hold on. I really want to do this. Can I just like try that frisbee thing?
That's okay. Wait.
I
Alright,
have
I take
projectile
one. I
weapons,
take
so-
one.
Ah, shit. I can't do it. I don't have primitive.
Oh my god,
think
that'd be
primitive is
so
wrong.
that'd be so funny if I just like have this idea like, hey, what if you just throw those? I can shoot the guns. You can throw you can throw it like a disc.
And then like me, the one time that I don't like, I'm not the stupid one in the situation. I mean, like I'm not the smart one out of the two of us in that one situation. Just like, hell yeah! And then I just start throwing them everywhere.
Anyways, I don't think we're doing that because that's
Yeah, if you keep
You
doing
die.
stupid shit, I might decide that I won't save you again. Because it's just against common sense.
look. If my character had an idea, like
I
it's
like
fine.
to think that characters have been like extremely lucky to survive this long.
I think there's like a god, like literally a god that's just like I need to protect these two idiots.
They do some cool shit sometimes.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like yeah,
Lucas,
it's like TV.
give me another
Like TV
perception,
for-
please.
I'll assist. It's like we're
Wait,
TV for
What's
gods.
that, a perception?
I can assist perception.
Okay, never mind. I don't have it. I thought I did.
Yep, that's an assist. Lucas, you can take your +1. Oop. Same story as always. Yeah.
Damn.
Lucas, you can, like, as you approach, you're definitely getting that something's not right vibe. And Marley, you assist because you notice there's, yeah, there I go again. In the parking lot, some of these cars are newer looking,
Ooh.
but a lot of these newer looking cars don't look newer in a good way. They look a bit more modern in design.
These
More
things-
modern than this planet supports.
Oh.
So they're definitely Imperial vehicles.
No, wait, hold
Yeah.
on. Hold on. If they're here from off planet, I said to Marley, you remember that conversation we had? They're here from off planet.
I know what you're thinking, but no, this is a T4 planet. It's just the rebels have like T2.
T3.
Isn't
T3.
Oh, I thought that they were off.
T3 is basically what we have right now for 21st century, maybe a bit lower.
but they have Tier 4. Like the Imperiums have
Well, I
Imperial.
thought the
guys.
Imperial.
Imperium is tech level
but-
5, but not everything they own is tech level 5. So soldiers
thought
like
that-
will mostly be tech level 4 with occasionally interspersed TL5 stuff.
I thought this was a tech level 3 planet, but they had tech level 4 stuff imported in.
Well, before the rebellion, it was a tech level 4. But then, once the rebellion started, not having a tech industry supporting you quickly kind of dries up your tech options. But it had enough.
Hey, so it makes
Look,
it
I'll get
makes,
into the economics later.
it makes thematically sense. It makes thematic sense that we don't have any tech skills.
It makes even more sense. It's like every car I've driven before now. It's just like it's just been like luck that it hasn't been destroyed. Like I don't know anything about being a mechanic, but like somehow they all survive. We're just lucky. That's all that I know. So they're definitely Imperial vehicles. Can I make a land vehicle check?